I was like, if you come into the warehouse, dude, and you see me on stream or Steam fucking playing some shit, I go, that's your fault. You literally bought a gaming PC. I'm doing what it literally was made to do. Like that's your fault, dude. But like I said, I'm gonna talk to his ass. I gotta see him Friday, so hopefully I'll take that, and then I'll be streaming on TikTok on the weekend once I get my account. Fucking all three of my accounts, bro, are fucking banned right now. All three of them. But last night I got canned. I mean I snapped the fuck out. Um, about Texas, yeah. That it's like I don't let shit get under my skin really, but that really got under my fucking skin last night when dude said that. Oh, here's good news. Oh no, no, you didn't. They don't really pick up on the chat like that because if they did, I'd be banned every single day from the people shit people say. So right here, an hour ago, U.S. inflation index drops to 1.66%. I know, right? I just fucking repost that on Twitter. Like, oh, I thought tariffs would raise inflation. Fucking idiots. Secretary Treasury Scott Bessent just stunned America, saying we've taken $100 billion in tariff revenue already. Wow, we could expect that to swell over 300 billion by the end of the year. So let's do some math, right? Let's do some math for all the Democrats out there. 300. Oh fuck yeah, that's gonna be great. 300 billion times 10 years, which that would add to the debt was 4 trillion. Right there alone is 3 trillion. Wait, no. 300,000 million, 30 million, 300 million, billion, 30 billion, 300 billion, trillion times 10. I get 3 equals 3E13 when I try to type that in on a fucking calculator. You fucking suck. Where's Grok? What is 300 billion times 10? It'd be 3 trillion. So wait, how much did the Big Beautiful Bill fucking add to the debt again over 10 years? What was it? 4 trillion? No. Was it 4 trillion? Okay, okay. It's cited to add anywhere between 2.4 to 3.4 trillion. So if we average $300 trillion, yeah, $3 trillion over the next 10 years based off of tariffs, the tariffs literally pay for the big beautiful bill. Stupid fucking Democrats. Tariffs work. You fucking halfwits. That's only year. That's a low projection of 300 billion by the end of the year because we're halfway through the year. So they're only saying we're gonna add 200 billion more in 6 months. I think it could average like 600 billion a year because he took them off, put them on, took them off, put them on. That's 6 trillion. Exactly. Imagine that. Imagine bringing in fucking $6 trillion in 10 years. That'll pay down the fucking debt too. Oh, and I found out we only owe China like $800 billion in debt. Yeah, that's it. I was like, wait, that's all we owe. Like here is where's the debt calculator? Like right here is the you guys can't see it on my screen, but I'm not sharing it to I want to share it to Discord, but it will crash my fucking thing. I keep doing that. You go to usdebtclock.org and it literally brings up the United States national debt. We're sitting at 37 trillion right now, which is about $100,000 per citizen. Yeah, and then per taxpayer, it's about $300,000. Um, Doge clock, the operating costs. This combines on budget and off budget totals. Tariff consolidation of a federal agency. That doesn't make any sense. Uh, really? Yo, conservative. Conservative, speak up. 749, so 200 million. Yeah, the United States trade deficit with China is 300 billion. That's what we owe to China. Exactly. We'll be a fucking wealthy country again. I mean, the GDP is rising too. United States gross, yeah, the United States GDP is at 30 trillion, and it's rising. It's not going down. So I mean, that's a good thing. Defense spending. What? Oh yeah. What did they like 2 days ago before the whole tariff thing happened again? The Dow Jones right now. I mean, it leveled off. We're back up to 44.4. It's up. Yeah. I mean, even over the last 5 days, it took a dip, but on July 3rd, we were sitting at 44,853, 835. Sorry, numbers mix me up. I'm fucking dyslexic, I swear. But now we're sitting at 44,452 over the last 5 days. Yeah, over the last 5 days, we're up 2%. And then year to date, we're up 2,000 points. Over the last year, we're up 5,000. But Biden's economy was the best economy ever. He had the best stock market numbers. Bro, you could literally look at the fucking. You could just look at the graph, bro. Yeah, it took a dip on April 4th, but like this thing is shot up like a fucking rocket. Hold on. No, of all time. Yeah. Like that's the yeah, when they started tracking the Dow, it was April 12th or no, July 12th, 1985, and it was at $1,300. Like even in the early 2000s, like 2000, right? May 12th, 2000, the stock market Dow Jones was only at 10,609. And then 2009 hit the Great Recession. The lowest point it went to was 7,365. And it's been on a steady rise all the way up until March 13th, which is, we all know what happened on March 13th, 2020. Lockdown happened. And that was at 23,000. I literally flew back from Florida on March 13th. I was in Florida for a week. I was the only person on the flight from Florida to Jersey. It was the weirdest fucking thing ever. Oh, it was so different. Like I boarded the plane and there was nobody there. And they're like, you're the only person on the plane. Do you want to come sit in first class and hang out with us? I was like, what? I'm like, wait, so I have this entire flight to myself? They're like, yeah. It literally was. Oh, hell yeah. I've been on a private plane, bitch. Really? No, it really wasn't a private plane. It was just a plane that nobody was on. It felt eerie as fuck. When I got to goddamn fucking Jersey and there was nobody at the airport either, it was like a ghost town. Conservative, you alive? When the fuck did he leave? This fucking fool. Let's go back to X. Let's see what other news is popping on X. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I'm not against it as like everybody says I should be against it. Yeah, it's not really gonna do anything. And what I was listening, what I was watching, I was like, Trump knows about this, and Trump's not complaining about it. So that means Trump's involved with it some way. And the way that somebody broke it down, they're like, yeah, like this is another party, so they don't have to abide by the super PAC rules and guidelines, and they can just primary Democrats and get them out of the way. And I was like, okay, so this might work out in his favor. What is this? Oh, the DNC? Yeah, they went broke. They went bankrupt. President Trump's letter to who in Brazil? To the Federal Republic of Brazil. I knew and I dealt with former president and respected him greatly. Did most world leaders in our countries. The United States treated president, former president, a highly respected leader throughout the world in his term, including the United States. And international disgrace. His trial should not be taking place. It is a witch hunt. It should be ended immediately. Bro, Trump is coming to the defense for fucking everybody around the world with court cases. Bro, this is fucking hilarious. Netanyahu and now the former president of Brazil. CNN Jake Tapper says a trove of Epstein evidence is being hidden from the public. And I don't really believe that. CNN said it. Nah, it just says breaking. This is 21 hours ago from leading report on Twitter. And they're pretty credible. The Trump administration announced that rent payments could now be used to qualify for a mortgage, according to FHFA Director William J. Plute. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I could get down with that. All right, right here. Panickin's down bad. The Nasdaq closes at the day at an all-time high. It's 2 hours ago. The Nasdaq closed at 20,611. This picture of fucking Ronald Reagan shaking fucking Donald Trump's hand. It says Ronald Reagan, I destroyed the Soviet Union. Donald Trump, I destroyed the Democrat Party. Oh, and then the Supreme Court ruled today. We spoke about it earlier a little bit. The Supreme Court votes 8-1 to allow President Trump to cut the federal workforce in any department he chooses. So he could literally just go in there and fire everybody and anybody without question. That I'm cool with. Get the bureaucrats fucking out of here. And unelected officials. Yes, we still care about Epstein. Is there not a time to care about child sex traffickers? Read the damn room. I love Trump's responses. And then the other one, Truth Social post on Trump's Truth Social. Somebody posted it on here onto Twitter. Leave the great former president of Brazil alone. Witch hunt. Yeah, it's like that's what's still fucking making my mind go crazy. Like the evidence is out there. They got the fucking warnings. It happened at 1 in the morning. Nobody thought it was gonna the fucking river was gonna rise 36 fucking feet. Like that's a fucking biblical amount of fucking water. Like what? Like I it's just anything to fucking throw dirt and say, "Oh, Donald Trump did this." But the cuts that everyone's talking about, I looked it up. Like I say it on my live every single time somebody brings it up. They don't go into effect until January 1st, 26. Who? Oh, it's probably from being on my lives. I think it's fucking crazy. I could have called that though. I really could have called that. he pleading the fifth, like all you're doing is just saying that I'm not going to incriminate myself. That's literally all you're doing. You're incriminating yourself without incriminating yourself. Like they're gonna dig more to find more about him, which I just think is hilarious. Like you're gonna fuck yourself over by doing that. Breaking news. The immigrant population in America has decreased by 1,387,000 during Trump's first 5 months. And only 900,000 of them are from fucking deportations. So where's that other 400,000 coming from? They leaving, bitches. Wait, what? A weather modification CEO says that they did cloud seeding operations 2 days ago before the historic floods that killed 100 people, and they say it's not related. Criminally investigate. Hold on, what? Okay, right here. Here's the post. CEO of weather modification technology company has confirmed that cloud seeding operations took place in Texas 2 days before the flood occurred. Says it does not mean they are connected. Yeah, it's on X, but I love X because it's from the leading report. Definitely follow them on X because they're pretty credible. The CEO is saying, yeah, our company did cloud seeding, spraying chemicals into the clouds to tweak the weather in Texas right before the flood hit. But don't blame us. It's not like we caused the disaster. Total coincidence. Skeptics might call BS on that, but hey, that's the story. That's Grok's interpretation of what was said. Because you could literally like just go on a post and put at Grok. Tell me what this really means. Like AI is great, but it's terrible all at the same time. Like I just sent that to Nora and Mia, and I'm like, hold the fuck up. Why is this not being talked about more? Where's the investigation for this shit? Because on the podcast tonight, I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, Trump caused this. Flooded with lies, Dems blamed Trump for natural disaster. So that's the topic tonight on the podcast. Now finding this out, I'm gonna fucking rip a new one in some people. That's the Jews. The Jews control the weather. We all know that. They got the weather machine. They got the fucking weather machine, guys. Sometimes he does. My cousin was supposed to join, and Blitz was going to join, but he was doing some shit. Breaking it. Addicts say a new batch of fentanyl laced with insect repellents and rat poison hit in the streets in Seattle. Are you going to show tonight? To the show tonight? You should bring it up. I talked about it today when we did our Nicki Minaj story on lunchtime. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell to resign within a few days. Nice. Gray says, we'll talk about it tonight. I planned on bringing it up. I really made a video about weather modification. I didn't know they claimed the part of why the flooding happened because they fired people due to Doge. We can't say much though, so please be careful what you say because you too don't play about this. Last year, they banned our video when we talked about weather modification during the hurricane. We got 10,000 views on X because I said YouTube took it down. Yeah. No, the Associated Press already came out and stated the office in that part of Texas doubled their staff during the storm. This is definitely something going on with the weather. There's too many storms going on. I've never seen this. All right, good to know that I can't really fucking go ham. I don't want to get the count taken down. Oh, okay. Now this is 19 hours ago. What the fuck? Flash flood slams Arkansas and Oklahoma again. Water rescues, roadways underwater, lives flipping overnight. Chicago, Texas, New Mexico. Now this isn't weather. This is warfare. We worked week after week. Record floods, 5 inches in 90 minutes. 20-foot water surges. Towns erased, and they want you to believe it's just climate. No, this is engineer. This is deliberate. Wake up. I just told him, I go, I'm live right now on fucking YouTube going over this shit. This is fucking wild. I mean, it's like last year. I think it was last year when Dubai got fucking flooded. What about her little black book? The 97 page contains names and contact details of almost 2,000 people, including world leaders, celebrities, and businessmen. No one believed there is a client list. Ah, Ghislaine Maxwell's little black book remains secret in court deal. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's sad. So, um, one of the supporters to the new party, this guy John, he was telling us last night that he lives in the part of Texas that was affected. And what Nora just sent me just like actually just like hit me into my core. Um he's supposed to he also supposed to talk about what told me about what John told me about. John wrote me, guys. It's also sad he found two little girls' bodies on his property and he sent me photos. John's parents, one of the houses floating down the street. No, no, no. This is just somebody that is a supporter of the new party. Ay, ay, ay. Breaking bombshell CIA report Trump was framed. What? A new report from the CIA makes it clear that Donald that I don't know how credible this website is. Trending politics. I don't know how credible this is because I haven't seen anything about it. A new CIA report makes clear that its prior leader sought to frame President Donald Trump with slanted conclusions about the Russia conclusion or collusion hoax. One illegal. Oh, this is about the Russia collusion. Yeah. We will not tolerate anyone speaking ill on the dead, especially children. We ride hard for kids, regardless if they're Gaza or Texas. Amen to that. I honestly don't. I know Kim's not there. That's it. But I know Mia is going tonight, so you won't be alone. All right, so cool. I'm gonna get off here in the next 5, so I can go over there. I want to see what more news I can find. How many illegals are really in Los Angeles? This is the 101 freeway, one of the business freeways. This is just outside of Los Angeles, hanging out. Yeah. What if this entire time the key to fixing our cities was enforcing our immigration laws? Because it shows the fucking finally. You're good. No, I was just reading something about immigration, like how California, like the 101 freeway is like crazy, like always packed. Now it's like dead. Like there's no traffic on it. Shocking footage has emerged the exact moment the flash flooding began in New Mexico. It rose from 18 inches to more than 20 feet in under an hour. Holy shit. Mhm. So let's hear all the things that conspiracy theorists have been right about in the last fucking couple years. Journalists said no to Hunter Biden's laptop. Conspiracy theorists, yes. MNRA vax harm. Conspiracy theorists, yes. Journalists, no. Pandemic, yes. Journalists, no. Lockdown, yes. Journalists, no. Uh, Face mask useless. Censorship, social media. Epstein sex island. Elite pedophilia. Biolabs in Ukraine. Child trafficking. Russiagate. Still dossier. And Ukraine corruption. All of those the conspiracy theories were right about. Nothing the journalists were right about. I think we need more conspiracy theorists than fucking journalists at this point. Idiots. Illegal arrest for deportation by ICE in Ontario Advanced Surgical Center in California. Doesn't matter where the illegals go, they'll be deported. Good. Fuck them all. Get them all out of here. Okay, so right here. I'm sorry, what? Exactly. They don't understand. They just see something wrong that Donald Trump doing this, doing that, and be like, no, that's illegal. No, it goes against the Constitution. Okay, what's the fucking 22nd Amendment? I know what the first, the fifth, and the 14th are. Yeah, because that's what CNN's talking about this week.